Okay, we're going to start Illustrator Lesson 4. It's all about artboards, how to create multiple artboards, how to arrange artboards, edit artboards, rename. We're also going to talk about how to transform an object, and there's 5 different ways to transform an object. So let's go ahead and get started. We need to open Illustrator. Okay, we can open our, I'm just going to go File, Open, and go to my folder, go to Illustrator, Lesson 4, and L4 Start 1. Okay, let's go ahead and save it. Go File, Save As. Go to your folder, Assignments. Create a new folder called Illustrator Lesson 4. And you can save it as L4 Start. Let's click on View and Fit Artboard in Window. And let's do Control and the plus key twice to zoom in twice. And then scroll up to the top. Okay, select your artboard tool on your toolbar. And I want you to click and drag. So align your mouse with the green line at the very top of the artboard and drag a box that's 3.5 wide by 2 inches tall. And if you can't get it perfect, you can come up here to the option bar and type 3.5 by 2.0. Okay, so now we're going to create another artboard. And to create another artboard similar to the one that you've created, click up here on your option bar and click New Artboard. And we're going to line it up so that the new artboard is centered, or sorry, aligned with on the left side with artboard 2. And click on your artboard panel. Okay, let's click on our selection tool and go to your artboards panel and click New Artboard. So now you should have 4 artboards total. Notice there are 3 different ways to create a new artboard. You can use the artboard tool and draw one. You can click the artboard tool and on the option bar click New Artboard, or you can come down here to your artboards panel and click New Artboard. There's 3 different ways to create a new artboard. Let's go ahead and click on View, Fit All in Window. Click the artboard tool on the toolbar and click on what would be considered artboard 3. On the option bar you have a reference point locator. Your reference point locator has 9 dots with 1 in the center, or 8 dots and 1 in the center. Click the top left corner of the reference point locator. The reference point allows you to resize an artboard or scale an object, rotate an object based on the specific point that you have selected. So it gives you a point of reference for transforming an object. By default, you will resize artboards or transform objects from the center. So unless you change it, it'll be default in the center. On the option bar, change the width or the W to 9.5 and the height to 4.25. Click the selection tool. Sorry, I pressed enter an extra time. Click on your selection tool on the toolbar. Click on the artboards panel and click on artboard 1. When you click on an artboard here, it makes that artboard active, just like your layers panel. Click the artboard options, which is the little paper looking thing next to it. This is considered your artboard options. Make sure that your reference point locator is still in the upper left corner and change the preset from legal to letter. And click OK. Let's click on File. We're now going to create bleed lines. So to do that, you click on File, Document Setup. Make sure that the chain link is clicked so that way all 4 of them will stay the same. And change the top bleed to 0.125 and press Tab. And they should all change at the same time. And click OK. Now let's go ahead and save so we don't lose anything that we've done. In the Artboards panel, let's click the options for Artboard 1. And in the name field, I want you to type letterhead. Click the options. You can also double click on it and name Artboard 2B C-front. Artboard 3 needs to be envelope. And Artboard 4 is BC back. So to rename them, there's 2 different ways to rename them. You can double click or you can click on the options. There's 2 different ways. I'm going to click and hold on envelope panel or artboard and drag it below BC back. And let's go view fit all in window in case you double clicked on one of the layers or one of the artboards, and click save. In the artboards panel, double click on BC back. Okay, don't double click on the words because it'll ask you to rename it. But if you double click over here, it'll make the artboard active. Click the layers panel icon, which should be right above your artboards panel, and make business card visible and turn on business card. Press the shift key and click on the vertical ruler bar and drag to 1/4 inch. So you're going to press and hold your shift key, click on the vertical ruler and go to 1/4 inch. And you can collapse the panel, and let's go ahead and save. If by chance your rulers do not look like mine and you're having problems setting your guidelines, go to File, Document Setup, and make sure that your units are in inches. So if your units are not in inches, make sure that they are in inches, and then you should be able to set them correctly. Okay, make sure you're clicked on your rectangle tool, and you're going to position your mouse so you intersect between the top and left bleed line. Drag diagonally so you intersect bottom and right bleed line. So now the only way that you'll know that you have a rectangle there is there's a white space between your edge of your page and the bleed line, and there's also should be a red dot there. Click the fill color on your option bar, and we want to fill it with business card. Click object on the menu bar and click hide and selection. This allows you to hide something so you won't be working right on top of it, so you don't accidentally edit it. So let's click and hold on our rectangle tool, and we are going to choose our rounded rectangle. And we are going to click and drag to make a rounded rectangle that is approximately 1.4 W and 0.34 high, or H. Change the fill color to black and click the selection tool. Move the object so that the rounded rectangle, the left touches this grid line right here and the bottom touches the bottom grid line. Click the artboard panel and double click on letterhead. Then click View and Outline. Using the selection tool, drag a marquee around this text to select it. So you're wanting to select the text down here at the bottom. And click Edit and Cut. Double click on BC Back to go to BC Back and click Edit, Paste. Press the Shift key and drag a vertical ruler guide to 1.5 on the horizontal ruler. With the selection tool, select just the words, Order Online, and drag the words so they look visually centered or aligned in the middle of your rounded rectangle. Click View. Make sure you stay clicked on that Order Online, because you're going to end up losing it if you're not careful. Click View and Preview. So your Order Online should still be selected. On the option bar, you want to click Transform. And actually, you may not have a transform. You may just have your reference point locator. So let's click on our reference point locator, and we want to click the middle right reference point. And make sure that the chain link is linked together, and change the width or the W to 1.1 and press enter. So it scales them together. So the first way that we can transform an object is to scale it. Let's click on the rounded rectangle and double click the scale tool. And in the scale box, You want to change the vertical, so you want non-uniform, and you want to change just the vertical to 80% and click copy. So we have a 1 on the inside. Change the fill color to white. And let's save so we don't lose anything. So now we are going to reflect an object. So reflecting is the second way to transform an object. So let's click on the symbols panel. The symbols panel looks like a club from playing cards. It's the symbols panel. And you want to click and drag. Let's make sure we're on our selection tool. And make sure you deselect everything. So make sure everything's deselected. So in your symbols panel, drag the symbol out. And double click on the scale tool. And we want to uniformly scale to 30%. And you may have to do it more than once. So it'll scale smaller. Click the selection tool and let's move our object down so that it's down here. Click edit and copy. So to be able to reflect an object, we have to have a copy of it. And click edit, paste in front. So what it does is it takes a copy and then it pastes a similar object or an exact copy on top of the original object. Click the reflect tool, which is hidden behind the rotate tool. Click the right edge of the symbol. So let's reflect it based on this point right here. What this does is clicking once right here will set a reference point of where we are going to reflect around. Position your mouse over the point that you set. And actually, let's just click somewhere in the middle. And press and hold your shift key and drag it around so it says -90. Okay, so I'll do that again real quick. What you do is you position your mouse right here in the center of your object, press and hold your shift key, click, and drag to -90. And then release your mouse first, then release your shift key. What it does is shift key constrains to a 45-degree rotation, so it'll rotate or reflect on a 45-degree rotation. Okay, so now that we've reflected it, we're going to rotate. Rotating is the third way you can transform an object. So let's click our selection tool, click on the left object. Watch out for the words behind here, because remember we have words that are in white. You need to be careful of those so we don't get the letters. Let's click on the rotate tool. And it should now be hidden behind, it was hidden behind the reflect tool, so make sure you're on the rotate tool. And let's double click the rotate tool. Okay, when you double click on the rotate tool, this rotate box, dialog box opens up, and we want to change the angle to a 20, and then press OK. Click your selection tool and click on the right symbol, double click the rotate tool, and we're going to do a -20 and click OK. Click your selection tool, press shift and click the left symbol so we've got them together, and click object group. Click the rotate tool So we're going to rotate again and click the bottom right corner. So let's click this corner right here. That's setting our reference point. Press your Shift key and click towards the center of the symbol and drag to the side. Okay, so I'll do that again. Position your mouse somewhere in the middle, click, press your Shift key, and drag up and to the left or to the right so it'll align with the right side. And then release your mouse and then your Shift key. Click your selection tool and move the object so that the right edge of your symbol is on the right edge of the actual business card. Press your Shift key and grab this middle sizing handle and drag in so that way your box says about 3.4 if possible. Okay, so when I say scale it so that the W and the H say 3.4, when you click and hold, notice it gives you a box that pops up that says width of 0.34. That's what we want. And what we're going to do now is move the selection so that it fits from top to bottom in our business card. Where it says opacity, you want to change the opacity of this selected symbol and actually click the word opacity. Click the word opacity. And where it says normal, we want to click and change it to overlay. And then click object, view, or show all. So this is what we should see when we look at our business card. Let's go ahead and save. Click on our artboards panel. So now we're moving on to the fourth way that we can transform an object, and it's distorting objects. So to distort objects, we need to go to our letterhead. So in your artboards panel, double click on letterhead to go to letterhead. Make sure the selection tool is selected and click the large flower shape. Click Effect, click Warp, and Twist. Brings up warp options. Change bend to 60 and then click OK. So we're distorting our flower. Click on Window and Attributes. We want our Attributes panel to open up, and you may have to click on it a couple times to get it to show everything that's available. So double click up here on the tab and it'll show everything. Click where it says Show Center. So we want it to show where the center of our flower is. And then we can close our attribute panel. Select the star tool, which is hidden behind the rounded rectangle, and click and drag outward from the center of the flower, and position your star so it looks like this. Before you release your key, press the up arrow on the keyboard once. So you want 6 points. If you press and hold the up arrow, it'll go in forever. If you press and hold the down arrow, it'll go till it has 3 points. So you want to have 6 total. And you want your star to be about 0.8 for the W or as close to that as you can get. I think I'm going to go with 0.88 and 0.87. And I actually have 7 points on my star, so I need to delete it and start over again. So there we go. So if you need to, we need to change the fill color. So let's change our fill color to 12C0M47Y0K, or this ugly green color. Click Effect, Distort and Transform, and we want Pucker and Bloat. Type -80 and click OK. Click the selection tool and position your mouse outside of the little handles, and notice it gives you a rounded arrow. Click that, and I clicked the wrong thing. Make sure you're clicked on your star, and it gives you a rounded arrow. Click that, and you want to rotate till one point lines up with each petal. Okay, press your Shift key and click the back flower. Make sure you're on your selection tool and click the back flower. Click Object and Group. On the option bar, let's change the opacity to 20. It'll make it look like it's not really seeable. And then we're going to deselect and save. Okay, we're going to start on the last way to transform an object, which is called shearing. And shearing allows an object to be slanted or skewed based on an axis that you set, or based on a reference point. So let's go ahead and do a Control++ again on our keyboard. Scroll up so we can see the leaf at the top that's above green grow. And click the object or the symbol, the leafy looking object. And I want you to click Edit, Copy, Edit, Paste in Front. Click the Shear tool, which is hidden behind the Scale tool. Position the mouse at the bottom edge of the object. I'm going to center it right there. Click once. Press and hold the Shift key and click the center of the object and drag till your mouse touches the right part, or sorry, the left part of the object. Okay, you do that again. Okay, so you're going to click on your shear tool. You're going to click at the bottom center. Press and hold your Shift key. Click the center of your object and drag straight left. And then release your mouse and release your Shift key. Change the opacity to 20. Click Object Arrange, send backward, and we want to click our selection tool, and let's actually drag so we get the two objects and the two words. Okay, do not go past the W, like just select to the W, because if you don't, there's a white line right here. And we don't want to include that. We just want this section right here. Click Object, Group, then click Edit and Copy. Let's go ahead and save so we don't lose anything also. Now we are going to place this in the exact same position, just on a different artboard. So let's double click on BC Front, and we're going to go click Edit, Paste in Place, press and hold the Shift key and drag up, okay, you want to drag up to about I'm gonna say about right here, where mine finally ended, I guess. That's where we're gonna save it. Double click the envelope in your artboard panel. Click Edit, Paste in Place. And let's go ahead and save also. Okay, we're going to change the perspective of how a word looks. So let's go ahead and double click into an object. If by chance, this is called isolation mode. If you ever get into isolation mode, what it does is it allows each individual object to be clicked on. And we want to click on Organic Grow. Click Edit and click Copy. Press Escape on your keyboard. Click Edit, just paste. Okay, so it pasted it in the center. So we want to drag it so that the word is about an inch from the left edge, but at the very bottom of the envelope. So I would say approximately right there. Click the scale tool. And then it should be hidden behind your shear tool, so you have to click and hold. And click on the scale tool and then double click. We want to uniformly scale 300% and click OK. So now we need to move it again. We need to reposition it. So let's click on our selection tool and move it so that way it's probably in this, we actually want our O to be in the bottom corner. Click the Free Transform tool and position the double-headed arrow on the upper right corner. Press and hold Shift, Control, and Alt all at the same time. Then click with your mouse and drag straight up. And if it doesn't work, you may have to actually, click your mouse first on that corner, then press Shift, Control, and Alt and drag straight up. And you want to drag until the W says 3.65. And the H is 1.64, or as close to that as possible. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and do that again to show you. So, to get it to work, make sure you're on your free transform tool. Position your mouse over the top right corner. Click and hold. Press Shift, Control, and Alt. And drag up until the H says 1.64. So 1.64, or as close to that as possible. And then you release your mouse first, then release all of your keys. Shift drags the scale proportionally, Alt scales from the center point, and Control distorts based off of an anchor point. Okay, so let's double click the rotate tool and change the angle to 10 and click OK. Click on your selection tool and move it straight up so that it's fully on the envelope. Change the opacity on the option bar to 30. Object, or select and deselect. Your words are there, you just have to look at them at a different angle to be able to see them. And let's go ahead and save. In the Artboards panel, let's double click on BC Front. Click the selection tool. Double click the logo, which this is your logo. And you want to click on just the leafy object. You don't want the one that's sheared, you want the colored one. Then click Edit and Copy and Escape. Press Escape on your keyboard. Then I want you to click Edit and Paste. And we're going to take it down here into the lower corner. Drag the object so that the bottom left corner touches the bottom left corner of the artboard. On your options bar, click the bottom left corner of the reference point. Change H to 0.3. Click Object, Transform, and transform each. You want to check mark where it says Reflect on X. Change the Move horizontal to 0.4. And then click Copy. Press Control D on your keyboard, D as in dog, 7 times or thereabouts to get it to go all the way across the bottom. You should have 9 objects total. Use your selection tool and drag a marquee around the entire bottom selection of the objects and then group. Do a select, deselect, view, fit all in window. And I want you to save. Okay, so we have completed the lesson 4 lecture. So let's talk a review. The 5 ways to transform an object is to scale, make bigger or smaller, rotate, reflect, distort, remember our flower over here, distort, and skew, our little shape up here that we skewed. Okay, that's the 5 ways to distort an object. The difference between paste, paste in front, paste in back, paste in place. Paste in place will place it in the same place on each artboard. Paste in front will paste in front of the exact selection you have. And paste will paste it in the center. And I believe that is it. So make sure that you have saved everything. And once you have saved everything, you can close Illustrator and we have completed. If it asks you, you can clear the clipboard.